Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to Eyes of the Beholder, where a bunch of us regular nerds play Dungeons and Dragons. Slightly late today, just by 42 minutes. But anyways,
Plus Ultra.
Yeah, if we're gonna be late, we're gonna go all in on it. So thank you guys for joining us. Come check us out at LibCon, April 23rd through 25th. We're gonna be doing a panel there. Go check out our YouTube channel. Any other announcements? We do stuff.
Go.
We film things, put them on the internet. Whatever Randy thinks that means.
Yeah!
Roll intro!
A bunch of nerds who play D&D. Eyes of the beholder. Once my wife, the black guy left. Eyes of the beholder. One guy's dumb, the other's deaf. Eyes of the beholder. They might live or they might die. Eyes of the beholder.
What's up, DM?
Hey, welcome back, guys. So, quick recap of the events that happened last week. Y'all have no idea what's happening. So much is going on behind me. Last week, hello.
You know, if you move it, it does stay green screen.
Yeah, that's fine.
Last week,
The party met a new friend in a cleric from a mountain city, kind of close to where they originated from anyways. Found out that Dalen may or may not have broken a treaty with the vampires.
way to go.
Just Dalen. All Dalen.
It's just Dalen.
He's the only surviving original cast member, so yeah.
No, there's another one that survived. We just
Only
don't
one
know
song.
where she is.
Yep, only one accountable.
Nobody else knows that.
Yep.
Never told us.
Yeah.
No, you've never
Oh,
told us.
yeah.
That's true. None of
Nobody
them
ever
know that
asked.
she's alive. Anyways, led to the meeting of the queen of the entire nation of Adamant, who then referred them to a retired, they're not real sure what, but who now owns a shopkeep in Adamant by the name of Toba, who offered to helped outfit them with a little bit better gear in the interest of national security, who then transported them back to Karnarond, where they went and visited the scribes, kind of made good on delivering Zarakis' ashes to his friends, recruited them into helping them deal with some of the problems that they're having, and then when they left, they were attacked by some Grigori in the streets. As you guys are standing kind of in the empty streets of Karnarond, the golden dust kind of swirling around you from the fallen Grigori. What would you guys like to do?
Now, see, I thought it was Gregory.
We just killed a couple of Gregorys.
Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Really?
If your name's Gregory,
Make sure you go check
All
out.
the douches are named Greg.
Make sure you go check out our YouTube channel for more jokes just like this.
You won't be disappointed.
with their olive skin.
No.
Poor Will. I love Will.
I miss Will.
I do too.
Yeah.
Every time. Every day.
He's silent. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hurt. Pretty bad.
I am not feeling too good myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come over and help.
Oh, you already did.
Oh.
Nice.
You don't want me to do it again?
I mean,
I mean,
I mean,
I could touch you again if you liked it. Oh.
You're healed.
I mean,
I didn't learn that.
from a range of about 60 to 0, I'm about 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm at 26 at 14.
If Miss Deidre, if you'll permit me, and I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna grab the staff and cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Fancy.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It is nice to have another healer hanging around. That's nice. I like that.
I don't mind a healer as well.
Do y'all die a lot?
I do.
Some of us do. Some of us.
Some of us, yes.
They're not here anymore.
Oh.
They died.
Too much dying.
There's
Too much
No.
death.
I'm not.
I'm not the best at making decisions, I think.
Huh. Oh my god! We're the same. I'm really bad at plans.
This group gets better all the time.
Oh my god! That's how we define ourselves, is what we suck at, which is a lot. Decisions, treaties.
Some of us just letting them do their own thing for a minute.
Oh god. 5 minutes now. He didn't make it. You don't know him. That's weird that you said that. That's very spot on. Okay. So let me roll for the Mass Cure Wounds. If you
Right quick. I'm gonna wait. No, that's not how that works.
Fair enough.
Never mind. Inspiration doesn't help with that.
That's not how any of this works.
No.
That's not any of this work.
It's only 14 points. I rolled pretty crap,
Okay, that's
but that's 14 points to everybody in attendance.
14 that we didn't have before.
I like how upbeat you are.
Alright.
I just nearly died.
Why didn't we all? So that was the Grigori, you said, Ice Dragon.
Yes, those are the rank and file Grigori that seem to litter this city.
All right.
I told him not to touch me. He didn't listen.
Just, like kick at some of the dust.
You probably should have listened. You think that dust is worth anything?
I don't
It's
know.
gold. I'm gonna take a little and put it in a vial.
Okay.
Mostly to study later.
Make it like a survival check. It's kind of blowing around a little bit at this
Okay.
point.
I'll help.
Go for it.
Awesome.
Yeah, everybody's running around grabbing up gold dust.
Just getting a vial, scooping it out of the air.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to fill a vial easy enough.
Okay. Awesome. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. Maybe we could figure something out about them, seeing as we're gonna be going against one of the big ones here soon.
Yes, that's.
So where are we supposed to meet Toba?
We were meeting him at... Yes, the Anxious Maw.
Anxious Maw. Shall we then?
Guess we shall. Are you joining us, Miss Deidre?
Yeah, I'm coming. I have nothing else to do. Just wait on y'all to come
we are-
save my village.
We are heading that
Yes.
way. Which, for those of you in the stream, our background is currently Deidre's village of Corwell.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Awesome.
Can't see as much because we're all in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you look to the right, that's where my apartment is. To the, I don't know.
There's a mountain right here.
Here's the E.
Yeah, it'll also be coming up in the slideshow as well, so
Nice.
you'll see.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. So nice. So nice. Okay. We're doing so well tonight.
We're 40 minutes late. It's gonna take us a minute to get that thing.
While we walk, I want to look at Deidre. Hi. So you're a healer. You're a cleric.
Yes.
And which god do you follow?
Oh. Well,
I didn't go over that in Cleric 101.
that's a long story.
Oh, there is a Cleric 101.
Oh fuck. We had another religious friend that had a long story. That didn't turn out too well. What's
It ended quite abruptly from what I heard.
Oh.
Tell us. We have some time.
Is it
If you don't mind.
your God doesn't want you to feed him or her hearts,
No.
Oh, yes.
do they?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cool. That
Ready, you're off
that
to a
was
good
a
start.
separate issue.
No. That doesn't happen. No.
Okay. No sacrifices of any sort.
No.
Okay. Cool.
As you say the feeding of hearts, a woman walking by goes, and covers her small child's ears as they walk by. Just glares at you.
Better all the time.
We just saved you from gold dust.
What about
Wrestler?
like killing? What? Killing villages? Are you opposed to that?
Am I opposed to killing
Yes.
villages? Very much.
Good. That's a
I
good
think
thing.
we're gonna be friends.
Yes.
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 Why
These are
would you?
strange questions.
I agree. What?
It's
It's a whole thing.
does Lotus know about Kandor killing?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh God. Oh God.
Is there something I should know?
Do you kill villagers?
Oh, we do.
I
No,
don't.
you kill
I don't.
we don't.
I'm wondering what they do.
I feel like that's more of a conversation to have around the campfire, or maybe at a bar. I could probably use a drink. I'd be telling that story.
I could just.
She killed everyone.
There's a tear in my beer.
Sorry, we're fucking on it tonight.
Yes.
This is a weird night.
That's we're just trying to get a feeling for who you are.
Okay.
I don't
We-
know
and
if she
of
likes the
course.
feeling of
Yeah.
whom we are.
I don't blame her.
Killing villages would be bad.
Okay.
We
all agree on that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
That's a good thing. Good
Well,
common
we got
thing.
Solid ground.
we got
Yes.
some stories. Some stories we can tell later to kind of bring everybody up to speed
I would appreciate
as
that.
to what's happened within the group before people showed up.
Oh. Okay.
If people didn't show up, then wouldn't it not be a group by then?
No, before current people showed up.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Many died.
To the, so many. To the Anxious Maw.
Oh, we're not. Okay.
Those are real life drinks.
Oh, okay.
Y'all don't have those in game
Yet.
yet. As you guys arrive at the Anxious Maw,
This is great.
it's actually pretty busy this evening. There are all manner of people in here. There are more guards now, as Lawrence seems to be off duty and has brought more of his friends. So now there's a bit of a guard following this now begin to assemble here. It's kind of like the police bar, basically, is what's kind of turned into a little bit. Still the two goblins, still just arguing.
I feel like God wants
The
to
whole
take a
time.
grab.
We're just in Kemper.
Yeah. Can't kill
they just-
anybody in here again.
What?
That was out of character. My bad.
We totally killed that guy.
I need to stop doing it.
Yeah, it's gonna get weird. There's
There was no accent. It was out of character.
anyways, you see all manner of people sitting here drinking and seem to have a good time. Reg seems very busy. There's a very large orc in this time wearing a very dapper purple kind of flowy, puffy shirt. As you walk in, he goes, "Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you were going to get here.
Hi, Toba.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm so glad to see you.
It's good to see you as well. So, y'all look a bit rough. Is everything okay?"
The Grigori. They attacked us on the way here. And before we leave, Reggie,
Yes, ma'am.
may I please have a bit of that house meat that I love so much?
Sure thing.
Thank you. I need it.
Roll a performance check there.
Hey.
Fuck.
Not tonight, bro.
16?
Okay.
That's not.
Fuck! 27. Man, that was a shitty roll.
You walk over there.
I'm gonna have a +8.
You kind of get your loot out, and as you do, you accidentally knock one of the guardsmen kind of in the head. You're, oh! It's like everybody's like dong noise. It's like fuck. And then you begin playing. It's pretty good. Everybody, for the most part, seems to have a good time. The one guy's kind of side-eyeing you a little bit.
Nice.
Hey there, Toba. How's it going?
Yes.
Hi. Have you met our friend Reggie?
Oh, I've been talking him up all night.
I bet you have. How's it going, Reggie?
It's been interesting. Your friend here is colorful,
Aye, he is.
but very nice, and it's been very pleasant and cordial the whole time.
Which is Reggie full orc right now?
Yeah, he looks like a full
Okay.
orc. He looks like he's young. He's much younger than Toba. Toba's kind of got the gray hair going on, but yeah,
Yeah.
full orc, big old tusks.
Okay.
Probably stands a couple inches taller than he normally does because the hat is encompassed in the visage. So it's, where you're looking at where eyes would be is probably the top of the hat, not his real face.
So we're talking to the hat the whole time?
From now on. So he knows I pay attention to him.
We're just talking to a hat now, okay. Thank you for that revelation.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a big, fruity, Chiquita banana hat, too, which y'all can't see. 'Cause it's just...
Hey, Toba.
Yes.
How much do you know about the Grigori?
I know a bit. I don't have my dice out, so I can't roll anything. I'm very unprepared. It's going to be loud, I apologize. I have a lot of them. He's a fun character. He's a great character to play. I know a bit.
I know they're called
Which-
Grigori, nothing else.
I've heard the name.
Gregory's.
The Grigori.
That isn't that one.
Gregory's.
I prefer to call
My
them
favorite
Gregory's
singing
because it's so cute.
Hi, with their olive skin. And I'm gonna pull out the vial of the gold dust. Is there any way to analyze this and see if we can learn a bit more about them? This is what they turn into when they die. We just got into a small tussle with a couple of them.
Oh, I see. I don't know. We can always try.
Alright.
Burn a bit of the midnight oil and, do a little alchemy together. But
My room's this way.
oh my.
Alchemy, you say? What's your equivalent exchange?
Nice.
All joking aside, I just got out of a very serious relationship. Alright,
I might have killed her.
I just lost my brother.
I didn't, but I know who did. Yeah, that's a story for another time. If we could figure anything out about him, that would be helpful. That'd be nice.
Sure, I'd be happy to help. So are we planning on leaving now, or are we waiting till the morning?
We can Leaving for the morning would be prudent. But time is of the essence, so it's up to you. I know Saul would like a rest.
Well, I think it'd be up to Daedry. As it's
To
your...
me.
It's your...
It
town
is your
that we're
home
heading
village,
to.
dear.
Oh, yeah, I don't like making decisions. I don't care. I'm full health and I can see in the dark, but I know that's not true for everybody. So,
I can see the dark.
I mean, as y'all are doing this, you'll basically get a short rest in. So if you want, you can use your hit die to recover any health, that sort of thing. These would recover any like rages used or spells burned.
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like everyone who's gonna die has already died in the village.
I didn't
No.
want to be the one that said that, but honestly, it's been a few weeks since you left.
I mean, the survivors are probably being tortured or whatever, but
Most likely eaten or used like cattle.
right, exactly. So whatever
Very
suits
to
you
the
guys.
Okay, whatever.
Very to
Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
You really are bad at making decisions.
It's not my strongest.
Okay, we all have our weaknesses. It takes all types.
Well,
See, I'm not good for lasting
Yes.
more than like 2 rounds in the fight.
And mine's halflings. I mean,
if I had
mimosas.
a nickel for every time.
I mean, they're not halflings, but there are some goblins in the corner there.
They're like little ugly cousins. I'm not into those.
Little redheaded stepchildren.
You're anti-Shire Bama, I get you.
It's not in this world.
Oh, it isn't? Okay, my bad.
There's the village is there. It's not sharp.
That's the best name.
It was.
All right. Well, if we head in, without full health, it probably wouldn't be a good idea. So
I don't think so.
I would agree on the resting.
Okay.
Okay, well, if we're going to do some alchemy, let's do it. I've got to return back home to Adamant and begin transporting a large number of men to Corwell in the morning, so...
Aye. Follow me.
Very well. So he'll follow you to your
Okay.
room. Y'all can begin working on doing
Well,
some...
the whole alchemy set.
Which
Which while we're up there, I'm going to pull out the black book as well.
okay.
Great, now you're gonna get transported to Apocrypha, and then you gotta traverse the whole thing.
Which while we're here, this was given to me by the son of a friend. It's a weird situation. I don't know how we get into these situations, but we fucking do. But I've been deciphering it, and this is the only thing that's helped me with my curse. So if you can read any of it, and it can help us with this, then we should use it.
Oh, it's... well, it's a very interesting book here.
It's not something I would just be showing out to anybody, but
But you do seem like a reputable
I
shopkeep.
feel like we can trust you, if no one else.
So, you got this from your friend's son, you say?
I'm gonna go through the whole explanation. You know what? Let's go through the whole explanation.
Alright, yay, exposition.
Not everybody was here for that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what?
She wasn't here for it, so yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
we do have to exposition.
Exposition,
All right.
exposition. Rush it out of
Is that
your
the
city.
thing?
Term. What was his name? Thomas. No, it wasn't Thomas. It was Zechariah.
Zachary would be the son. Thomas was the dad.
Zarachus.
Zarachus is the...
Zarachus is the one who. No, because that. Never mind. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to backtrack to remember whatever.
Gotcha.
there was a gentleman named Thomas, and his son Zachary. He had a wife and a daughter as well. Their names escape me.
Kimberly and Kara.
Kimberly and Cara, very, very beautiful people. The Thanes, the Thane family. He had gone on a mission to the tower where the Grigori. Ramil. Sorry, I have to keep flipping for names. Where Ramil is, and he found this book, and he attempted to throw it into the fire to burn it, and it didn't burn. His son Zachary took it out without him knowing, and shortly after, what's his name? Shortly after Thomas died, Zachary showed me this book, and he showed me the cipher here that he used to decipher it, and kind of showed me how to make a potion. Which, if I showed Toba I'm gonna pull out the white vial. There's so many things I can tell you. These are.
We gave the white vial to.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. There's this whole thing with Calbane and his curse, and he had some evil souls and some good souls, and the evil souls were lost to some frogs, and the good souls we gave to
Also some frogs?
the scribes.
Yep. They were.
We get into these messes. And
Oh my god.
basically we used the good souls and we mixed it up with some shit with this book, and it was a potion that kind of helped my curse. And there's a lot of stuff happening that I can't quite follow, but
It does seem like I'll get into a bit of. Oh my, and a young boy managed to decipher this. He probably has a very, very promising future ahead of him. He'll be a great and powerful mage someday.
he was extremely smart. Didn't really care about a lot of people, but very, very smart, very promising young lad.
So, just so I'm clear, you want to try to work on the book. You want to do some alchemy.
I'm not trying to work on the book. I'm just saying.
Showing it to him.
I'm showing it to him to see if he, at a glance, can see anything that might help us with this. I don't.
Oh, you want him to just look at it real quick?
Yeah, and also with what I've deciphered to see if there's anything I
No.
can.
He's got nothing right now.
No.
He would take more time. That's a natural one.
Yeah.
Looking
Okay.
into.
So
Hi. So probably not gonna help in this match.
so it's still pretty high, but not. It's a natural one, so it's a
Yeah.
You don't need to know.
Which I have another bit of help as I pull out Ice Dragon's thing.
It's not that it's bigger than yours.
This is a magical friend of mine. His soul's in the sword. I'm trying to paraphrase because I feel like I'm talking a lot right now. But my magical friend, his soul is in the sword. He helps me out with pretty much anything magical. He's the one who's been helping me decipher this book. So if this book can help, or if it has anything doing to magical natures, he's very helpful.
So are you wanting him to roll with advantage from the help of Ice Dragon's Fang, or you want to roll for Ice Dragon's Fang?
We'll get Toba advantage.
Okay. So natural 1 to a 17. Okay.
He knows it. He knows a good bit.
So he kind of begins. He looks over the cipher for a minute. He goes, "Okay."
It's just an influx of knowledge.
Give me a moment.
All right.
Let me just translate the whole book for you.
No.
It'll never be that easy.
I know.
No, it's gonna take years, bro.
That is
IRL.
That's what. Nat 20 would be like.
Yeah, if he nat 20, you would know everything that book had to say.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Roll again, Toba. We got all night. Keep going.
Come on, Toba.
Later on,
Let's play the odds.
Sorry.
Later on in the night. Hey, Toba, look at this.
Because you have him looking for something that would help you, correct?
Something that would help us with the Grigori.
Okay.
I wish I could have him looking at other stuff, but I don't feel that it's prudent.
Okay, so. Bless you.
Jeez,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Bless you.
So, he kind of flips through the book,
Mhm.
kind of reading through each one. He goes, interesting. Oh.
If you say anything in there about a curse, let me know. just you know.
Well, this here might come in handy. As we were talking about earlier with your Ramil problem, the level of magic he's putting out is rather excessive.
Aye.
This here outlines a spell of the 12th level.
Oh, that's quite large.
Yes, there's
It's girthy.
it is very. This book is most intriguing. I might want to borrow it from you. But that aside, this here is essentially a counterspell of an immense level.
Really? That would be very helpful.
I don't recognize these symbols. I don't believe they were in the cipher, but if I can break this code, we could find the components that are needed for
Really?
this counterspell.
That would be extremely helpful.
Well, so perhaps while you're on your little bit of an adventure, you might leave that with me and I'll peruse over it a bit and see if I can break the code. He goes, don't worry. Once I find out what it is, and he kind of stops talking, and you hear, you'll still be able to hear me because I can talk to you whenever I need to. And you can reply to this message. 25 words only.
I'm gonna close my mouth and I'm gonna think. Wait, so you can hear my thoughts?
He speaks normally. Yes.
So all I have to do is concentrate on talking to you, or is
No,
this like an
no,
open
no.
line that you gotta make?
Yes, it's a spell.
Oh, so if you speak to me, I can reply. But if I need to
Yes.
talk to you, there's no...
I don't know. Do you know the spell?
Probably not. I might, though, actually. What level is it?
Message is cantrip, I believe.
Messages if they're only within 100 feet or so.
120.
Sending is the other one. I think it's like a 3rd or 4th level spell.
I don't know if it's a druid thing. Maybe.
Wizard
You said sending?
Uh-huh.
Let's take a look.
I'm pulling up a spell list right now because
Speak with plants. I can speak with plants.
I can speak with your ficus in the corner.
that is helpful.
The lavender in your bedroom. It's not very happy.
You need to water it more.
No, I don't think I have I don't have sending. I don't know if it's just not a druid spell or not.
It may not be. Your other in the party might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody else in the party.
All right. Personally, I don't know the spell. But we do have another magic user. We have a couple more magic users.
Yeah.
So they may be able to figure
It's
that
a 3rd
out.
level spell, by the way.
3rd level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Druids
say
don't do
which.
it then. Okay. We may be able to figure out a way to do that. If nothing else, do you happen to have a maybe a magical item or a scroll or something that could help us cast this spell? Should we ever need your assistance, when we ever need to speak to you?
I don't have anything offhand, but perhaps when I get back home I could write you up a scroll for, emergencies.
Oh.
It would be one-time use, but it would at least give you the option.
You're giving me your digits. All right. That would, all right. That'd be good. Yeah, I believe I could leave this with you.
Very well. I'll take very good care of it to make sure no harm comes to it.
Aye. I don't really care if any harm comes to it, but
And
if you
thus
could
starts
make
the
sure,
end of the world.
if you can make sure this doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Thus starts the end of the world.
Very well.
Thank you.
So are we doing the alchemy now on the...
Yeah, might as well get to it.
Okay, so are you rolling? Got both?
Rolling. Toba, how, because for alchemy, that'd be just proficiency plus wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay when it comes to alchemy. I'm fairly proficient in it. But who do you think how proficient are you in alchemy? I know you're very versed in magical things.
I dabble in it a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily proficient in it, but I'm okay.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'll take the helm on this one, and if you'll just assist
I'd be
me.
happy to assist, yes.
Thank you. All right. What do you want me to roll?
Your
Alchemy.
yeah, just your alchemy here.
All right. It'll be a 18.
Okay. So,
Fuck. 27.
oh damn! I just rolled terrible. Yeah.
36.
So you are rolling on the dust that y'all found, which will only kind of tell you about the ones that y'all fought here.
Hmm.
We're just here for commentary.
Currently, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Don't mean to steal your thunder. Now we're sleeping.
As you kind of are working with it with an 18, you find that this particular ones are resistant to cold and lightning, and they cannot be poisoned.
Okay.
And in fact, they're immune to poison.
Those specific ones?
The ones that you fought here.
Okay. So, resistant to cold, lightning, and immune to
Poison.
poison. Okay. Toba, from what you know about the Grigori, how many different kinds are there? Which I'm also speaking to Ice Dragon's Fang, because I'm assuming he's out and helping us since we're using the book and
I got
everything.
Sure.
They're my magic peeps right now.
And I already had him roll for that, right?
Magical friends.
Ice Dragon?
Toba. Did I have Toba roll for what do you know about Grigori?
Yes, you did.
He knew a
I don't
bit.
know what you got. You said he knew a bit.
Oh, if I roll it. Yeah, he knows a bit. Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
He knows the
a bit.
Gregories.
I think there are about 6 or 7 different, what you would call the fathers. Each one of them have what's known as a first son. And then from there it springs out into all of those offspring that carry certain traits of the fathers, but not necessarily the same. It becomes more diluted the farther away it goes from the source.
Aye, that would make sense.
These ones here, as he kind of just mess with a little bit of dust, he goes, I would imagine they are more of the far removed from the parent.
Oh, so they're the weaker ones.
It would appear that way, yes.
All right. And I'm gonna ask Ice Dragon's Fang, And you were there when we fought him. Do you happen to know which sons they might have been of?
Yes, actually, Zarakas and I were very versed at killing these Grigori. In fact, these here are the ones here are the sons of a first son known as Ezekiel.
Sons of Ezekiel.
Well, I believe he is the son of Zariel, if I remember what Zarakas said.
Zariel. So Zariel was the original fallen for that line.
Yes.
All right.
I believe he actually has a tower somewhere to the north of here somewhere. I believe he has.
Do they all have towers?
Not all of them.
Okay. Seems to be a...
They're all an angel. Get a tower. Get a nice girl.
As you said, well, I was trying to think. No, but much like mages, some of them prefer them for.
Aye, that makes sense.
Ezekiel, what's on
Fall
your
from
hair?
grace. Get a tower.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Unlimited power.
Beauty.
Get a tower.
You know the same.
Hey, that's rhymed. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
I like that. Have you ever been in a rap battle?
No, I don't know what that is.
All right, just curious.
All right.
I don't want to rap. I'm just wondering.
Fair enough.
What fan we have.
So as you and Toba kind of wrap things up,
Yeah.
he goes,
No pun intended.
"Very well.
I'm definitely intended.
I'll be taking my leave. I'll be back for you bright and early in the morning to see you."
All right. The only thing I can ask is, while you're looking through this book, as far as anything with the Grigori or anything like that, my curse, we were able to stop its effects with Vekriati's blessing. It was a potion that was told to me by a priest, but unfortunately, it's left some lasting effects. Some necrotic seems to hurt me a bit more than usual. So if you could find any way in that book that might help me with this, I would appreciate it.
Very well. I'll see what I can find.
Hi, thank you.
And he goes, "All right." And he kind of sits down and takes out some chalk and begins drawing on your floor for about 11 minutes. So he's like, "All right, bye." It kind of lights up,
I'll see you.
and he's gone. So all that's happening. What are you guys doing?
We were sleeping, I thought.
Sorry, guys. Took a minute. I mean, I'm still playing.
Okay.
So what time is it?
When did he go up versus where are we now?
It was early evening. I'm kind of doing it. It's the same time he went up. This is what you guys are doing.
Oh, okay.
So we're kind of going back to when they went late into the night.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
all of that. So you guys, you see them take off and leave and go back to Dalen's room, and you hear every now and then, "Oh my, that's wonderful," from back in there. Just,
Son of a bitch.
Do you think he's showing him a good time?
It sounds like it.
What do you think, Saul?
Saul's playing this.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
Oh, he's
Reg's
over there.
well, better him than me.
Oh, was he flirting with you too?
It made me a bit uncomfortable, but he was nice enough. It's just I'm not used to that kind of attention.
Did you like it though?
I mean, I'm not used to that kind of attention.
Okay.
just imagining Craig having a conversation with himself as Toba and as Reggie.
I mean, y'all been trying all night, basically. I'm just switching rapid fire back and forth.
Reggie's getting really uncomfortable and Toba's like feeding off of it.
Don't think I wouldn't do it.
Lost episode.
Yeah.
Toba and Reggie.
I love your tusk. Oh, please don't say that. It is. What? Can I get you something else to drink? No, I'm doing fine. Anyways.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, if nobody else has anything else to do, if
Well,
I was sitting, yeah.
I just wanted to give y'all
drinking
time.
And,
Okay.
As the night goes on, do people like start kind of dwindling off?
Yeah, it kind of begins to filter out as the time goes.
No late night bar fights.
It's just a little crowd. Just want to start telling the story of magic space wizards
Okay.
with magic weapons that can kind of cut through anything.
Okay, sure.
Magic.
Please do. Go ahead. Roll performance.
Oh, roll.
Yeah. And if you wish to tell your story, now is the time.
110.
27.
You recant the tale of an orphan child left alone in the desert, who ventures off to a faraway land and battles an evil tyrant, who then he finds out was... actually, he goes away and trains underneath an old hermit to learn the ways of the magic space wizards. But it turns out the magic space wizards had built a mighty castle capable of destroying any nation.
Peter's in trance right now.
They went to confront this tyrant in his castle, and the old hermit died. And the orphan had to run away. They managed, yeah. But a small team of knights managed to infiltrate the castle and destroy it from within. But the tyrant survived along with his own master. Dun dun dun. And then the whole while.
Oh, it's still going.
Exactly.
That was amazing, Saul.
Oh, thank you. I've been working on it.
Did you make that up, or did it really happen?
I think it happened a very long time ago in a place far, far away.
That's good. Can I use that?
You are welcome to it.
Thank you.
It's so weird how you figured that out.
Yeah. It's like you read my mind and wrote something about it that I never intended.
People just began leaving small deposits of coins up there as you were playing and telling this epic ballad. You make about 40 gold.
Oh my god.
Nice.
People were really into it. They really like at least 2 more, possibly 8 more. But the first the last 6 that you make, they're really not going to care a lot about it.
Do I feel like
You'll
this
just
is
keep
gonna happen?
making them. Just keep doing it.
It's gonna be a TV show, shirts, everything.
Yeah, you just feel like you just keep going.
We're gonna make a baby.
People will just keep giving you gold.
People are gonna love it.
Milk the shit out of this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. People are just going to keep
He's
giving you
dependent on
gold.
all the fanny packs.
One of the characters is gonna die in real life, and then we're gonna bring him back in CGI.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
also
just all that.
you're like, you know what? What if one of them gets frozen and then he has a dream where he raids temples?
No, did you know there's a
Son of a bitch.
There's a goddamn comic book where Han Solo and Chewbacca crash land on a planet. Then, fucking centuries later, Indiana Jones finds Chewbacca, and he's the fucking Yeti Or not Yeti, but...
The
Bigfoot.
Sasquatch. Oh my god.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems right.
Yeah.
See this man?
infuriating.
Now that you mention it.
I don't know who these people are you're talking about, but the space wizards.
They were incredible. Amazing. You're so good.
Thank you. That's the first time somebody said that.
Reg is like,
I don't believe that. You're so good.
I agree with her. That was a phenomenal tale.
Yes. I'm quite proud of it.
What color are Saul's eyes?
Saul's eyes?
Yeah, I don't know if you ever told us.
Light green.
Light green.
Yeah.
Reg's like, your eyes always been that green.
Yes.
All right then.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
I don't think I understand, but I'm uncomfortable.
This episode is called Horny Orcs.
Jasper was actually space wizards, but
Tuskless,
Because the whole tusks?
Tuskless and Karnarond.
Oh my god. So yeah, after that, Saul's gonna go upstairs and go to sleep.
Have dreams.
As you're leaving, like not even paying attention, he's like, "Good night, Saul." Just like, so, I guess if everybody's done for the evening after that,
yeah,
you all.
can't top that.
That was pretty great.
Okay, and that's it. Good night. We'll see you next week.
Right? Good night, everybody. You guys all retired to your rooms. Good lord. You all eventually find sleep. And have mostly good dreams this time. Before you wake in the morning, Reg has it's kind of there already. Has the bar open and going. Toba yet again is sitting at the bar already, waiting on you. He's all walked in. He goes, "Hello, good morning."
Hi, Toba.
Good
Hello,
morning.
everyone. I hope you all slept well.
I did, thank you.
Wonderful.
You missed a wonderful story last night.
It was amazing. He is so good. It's about these space wizards, and like, they came. Okay, you tell it.
He just kind of puts his hands on the table and goes,
Regale me. With his hand of the space wizards.
"I'm all ears."
Ooh,
16.
he's not impressed.
Well, it was. You see, there's an orphan who wants to leave the place he's at, and then
Do you still think he's a very good storyteller?
I have to be on.
Tell about the hermit,
Oh,
And then the parts where that happened?
and like it can kill a whole thing.
yes.
What is it with
I
you
guess if
and
they're
vision
helping,
kindling?
roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
He was the one who said it.
The village.
Oh, much better.
24.
As y'all are helping, kind of getting Saul going this morning, kind of helping.
I just woke up.
I'm just so tired. Oh my, you
All I had
are
last night.
just delightful. You kind of reach out and just like pinches your cheek a little bit. Ooh.
Oh, does Reggie get a little jealous of that?
And your eyes, so green like orc skin. I love it.
Alright.
Boy, it really is horny work.
I am Okay. Just gonna start eating whatever the fuck is in front of me.
Red just like throws your plate down.
I feel like there's a lot of tension this morning.
You can cut it with a knife.
Ms. DJ and Lotus, is there something I could get for y'all? Y'all fine women this morning.
Whatever he's having, it's fine.
What did he throw in front of me?
Just
You threw your favorite down
eggs
and
and like
everything.
bacon and like toast.
Like a smiley.
Like no, it's just like eggs and like perfectly cooked, like just like slightly over sunny side up eggs
So
with
much care.
bacon and like shredded hash browns, which are hard to do in this world, and like toast, but the butter is like shaped, almost looks like it might have been hearts before it got thrown down and kind of.
Oh.
Thank you, Reggie.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, ladies, what can I get for y'all?
I would have my usual, please.
Let's bring you a whole bunch of meat.
Yes!
They were populated.
What is this?
Are all the orcs gay in this universe? we met a whole village of them. How did they repopulate?
There were a lot of families with kids, children, orcs.
I don't remember. They're
I'll
all...
send away one orc girl,
Oh yeah.
like the lone survivor.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's how they repopulated.
So, Ms. Beeger, what can I get for you, ma'am? Is there, you want? Here you go. Just bring the same thing. He brings something for Dalen as well.
Without heart.
Okay.
I thought I was excited to see you.
You're so funny.
Thank you.
I love how there's two uhs in there. I think egg puns are the worst.
Gunshot.
So, everybody, you'll have y'all's meal. It's very good. Toba goes, so, is everyone ready?
Did you happen to make up a scroll, or I was actually thinking to myself earlier. I know there's these rocks that can do that spell. I don't know if you had those.
I don't happen to have any of those on me, but I did make you a scroll, so there's a scroll.
Thank you very much.
And where was it I was taking you again?
Theroldor. Yeah? Isn't that where we were going?
Theroldor.
Yeah. Theroldor.
Very well. Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Very well.
I think we're ready.
And he kind of don't mind me, Reg. He's kind of bends over, like starts drawing like back to him. For 10 minutes.
Is there like the jaunty little ass wiggle too?
A little bit. He
All
goes,
right.
don't worry. Once this opens, we only have 6 seconds to go through. So make sure you're ready.
I don't know. Toba seems like a bottom. I bet he's a top. I don't think he'd do the jaunty ass wiggle. Sorry.
It seems like he's whatever he wants you to be.
Yeah.
Like he'll make you whatever you
Yeah, he fucking will.
So, as he gets ready,
He's a
finishes
feeder.
the last sigil, he's like, all right, everyone through.
I am stealing myself for this.
Well, as y'all all rush through, it's the same feeling that you get from the teleportation circles. So, Constitution checks.
24. Oh wait, just checks.
Let's say it's Constitution save throws, yeah.
Okay, 24.
You're good.
Okay, do I get because I steal
Yeah,
myself?
Sure, yeah, you got ready.
14. Yeah.
Well, 10 plus 3 is 13.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
8.
Yeah.
And for Bugsy.
Oh.
Just
Just a fanny pack full of vomit.
14.
He's fine.
Okay.
He would eat it probably.
Fucking Bugsy, man. I don't even
When was the last time
remember
you
his name.
fed Bugs?
He feeds himself. He's a grown animal.
I assume that you're feeding your imaginary
Yeah.
pet that you wear on a fanny pack.
Yeah.
Like a 12-year-old kid, you just leave it at home and give a big fuck.
Yeah.
She's like, "Don't worry, dear. I'll take care of that for you." You're like, presentation's like your. It tastes like cinnamon a little bit.
My hand
kind of
was
like
about, like-
fresh minty. I don't know. Kind of like you just brush your
Wash
teeth.
or something.
Yeah.
You see like Saul's hand just go down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I step? Here, you can clean up the vomit on the ground.
No, it's all you.
Very nice. He's kind of gives a little flourish.
Dead.
Yeah. There we go. As all this is happening, by the way, there's just a dwarven man just deadpanned, kind of long black beard, just staring at all of it and goes, "What in the nine hells is going on around here?"
Hello.
It's wonderful to meet you.
Well, welcome back to Thiraldur, Toba. It's always a pleasure to see you.
We've never been here.
Have y'all been here?
I've
No.
never
I think
been
he was
here.
just
I've never been
welcoming
here.
Toba.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I asked in character. I did.
Yes, no, I meant
Yeah.
too.
Oh.
I think he was talking to Toba. I've never been here before.
Have you?
Well, it's kind of close to where I'm from. I was just really surprised.
So yes.
So you've
Yeah.
been here.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Dwarves don't really like
That's weird.
Oh.
I don't-
Character.
What happened?
I don't really know. I just, I'm really good at saying like the wrong thing or knocking a bunch of stuff over or.
Are y'all just going to stand around and talk in a circle all day, or are you going to move along?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well,
So sorry.
Yes.
Like I'll walk away.
I just keep saying that.
Yeah, follow Deidre.
I could be here all day.
I'm a father.
Oh no.
Deadpan staring at you. He's not even saying a word. Just-
Are you Joe? You know?
No. No, you don't need help.
Who's Ava?
as you kind of walk, as you walk out of the Lyceum here in Thiraldur, you're met with this sprawling underground, like you're solid. Like as you look up, a couple hundred feet above you is just this solid rock ceiling of the mountain above you, and there are just kind of like those Indian dwellings that are carved in the side of hills. Every single house and home and everything is just carved out of stone from the existing mountain that's been made into roads and streets and buildings. Several tiers. You're kind of down on the bottom one, and it goes up, and it's like ring around you, and there's a small lava pool kind of towards the middle of the city. Doors everywhere.
So,
Wow.
there's half elves, half orcs.
Mhm.
Why the fuck is there not half dwarf? This is just out of. I'm sorry.
Why are you so angry about it?
I'm sorry. It's just. Where's my fucking dwarf?
I imagine they'd either look human, like just a short human, or a tall dwarf. It's probably hard to tell them apart.
You know,
Yeah.
they're just humans.
Maybe
with
not as good hair.
dwarfism.
Yeah.
They're just humans with dwarfism.
The women's beards aren't as fun.
The women have peach fuzz. You know.
Bearded lady. Well, so if you're going to go, I assume you know the way from here, to follow the deep roads home.
Sure. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't think she does.
Wait. Are we going to Cornwall? Or are we going deeper into the vampire land?
Are we?
Vampirland.
We were supposed to be going to
Vampires, I thought.
Vampire Land, I thought.
Yes.
To take care of what was over in the tower.
Oh, so you're good. Well, I guess you could take the deep roads to... Oh, what's the name of that old dwarven city? I have to look at the map. There is one that is not settled anymore. I believe it's Kuda's Delve.
Kudos down.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos, Dale.
Yep. Oh, you could take the deep roads to Kuda's Delve. It would lead you under most of the nation of the Vampire Duchess. The dwarven city there, though, from what I hear, has been quite abandoned for a long time, so...
That doesn't bode well. Do you know why it is abandoned?
There's lots of bad things down there.
Not real sure. It's not my area of expertise or anything, but...
Bad things, like
Even-
what?
Even if it wasn't abandoned due to something, I'm sure something has made residents since.
So, do we want to chance that?
Where?
Or...
That or go through a whole army of vampires?
I'm sorry, you said the name was...
Kuda's Delve. If you look on the map, the far right-hand side of the Vampire Duchess's territory, down there.
Kuda's Delve. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you got a.
Yeah.
There's a deep road that runs from basically Theraldur is basically the Ice Wall Mountains, where the L is on the Ice Wall Mountains, is directly below right that area,
Okay.
and so it's a trek. But that's
Is there any, through the deep roads, is there any leeways to surface along it?
I have no idea. I've never traveled that road before. I just know of the city that's there.
It seems to be something we could speak to the dwarves about, seeing as it's their cities, their roads.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Gonna go stairs and work
He's
some more.
gone. Yeah.
As Saul returns to the Lyceum and just begins standing on the circle again.
Just no
And
fuck
silent protest.
Because I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull out the map. I'm just going to kind of show everybody. If you'll see from here to here, and the tower we're going to is about here. So it's about in the middle. So, I mean, if they don't have an entrance from the deep roads to the surface somewhere, we're going to have to go through the vampires one way or the other. From the back or the front.
Yeah. I mean, most likely, if it's a large city, it has access to the surface, right? So,
I wonder if I think it would be better to enter the vampire lands from the opposite direction, especially if there's an army coming in from the south.
so consensus is
I think
East.
The army's coming in from the east.
From the east, so if we
Wait,
come
we're
in
gonna
from
go
the
like this.
Yeah,
You
it's
would come in behind where
fucking
they're going.
weird. Here, let me. All right. So we're here.
Okay.
Here's the tower that he's, or
The city.
The city.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the tower we're going to. So
Okay,
it's
so
it's
there.
about halfway.
But she is right.
Is
The
what
invading
we're-
army is moving
The invading army is moving this
that
way.
way. Yeah.
So-
we would be passing under them.
Yeah.
Unless they have like subterranean access somewhere closer to this tower,
Okay.
then yeah, probably heading over to there would be the best idea.
I think so. Yeah, that.
All right.
What did I miss?
everything.
Oh, damn.
Were you at the Lyceum?
Yes.
All right.
I don't remember what I was doing there, but...
Staring at your friend.
I saw he went back to stare at that dwarf some more, standing on the circle.
Yeah.
Bloody dick.
Son of a bitch.
Don't like you one bit.
I get that a lot.
Fuck you, Ronnie.
I killed the
I hate elves.
Fucking dwarves.
There's more tension here.
Passionately making out.
Slapped your face and that pulls up, turns.
Doesn't sound as loud because the beard.
Yeah.
But still.
So,
I think we should go before this turns into a.
Thank you very much, Toba.
Yes, you're very welcome. So, you know how to get a hold of me, and I know how to get a hold of you. Should I?
Please do. If you find anything out, please.
Don't worry, I'll reach out and get in touch.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We'll just call to say hey.
Sure.
Do you have a dog that I could talk to?
No, you're not.
That's not a
Hey,
thing.
Toba.
Come save us, please. That happened more times than it needed to in that other campaign.
hey, how's it going?
No, it was. How's God, Toba?
You're so drunk.
Oh my god, Toba, you're so tall.
Hey, Toba, someone's been turned to stone. Can you fix it? Yes.
Oh, God. It's bad, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Sad.
Very well. Well, Miss Deidre, I hope everything goes well. Lotus and
too.
Saul, it's been wonderful meeting you. Dalen, I've enjoyed working with you. I hope y'all all don't die.
Us as well.
Do take care of
It would be
yourselves.
wonderful.
Goodbye, Toba.
Bye.
I'm gonna walk off.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine he just puff of smoke and was gone, then we just walk off.
Awkward.
Tension.
It's like when you're shopping with someone and you say goodbye and you just keep walking the same way.
So you said you've been here before. Do you happen to know anybody here? That's all.
That will talk to
That
us? then?
yeah, that might know anything about the deep tunnels and things.
I'm sure there's someone we can talk to.
I was just seeing if you had it.
I'm not very popular here.
Yes, we established that, but we didn't talk about why.
That's a good question.
Because I'm very clumsy and say the wrong thing, and
Did you insult someone?
they're not on purpose.
What did you say and to
All
whom?
right.
They really know. They just don't like me.
Alright then.
Well then.
Every time Deidre, as a character, sees a dwarf, she always rolls bad. And
She'd botched every
I have
charisma
botched
check ever, so
every-
now it's just become a thing.
And with,
Yeah.
and with that,
That was the old Deidre.
That was the old Deidre.
Well, we can try again.
We can give it a shot. Maybe stay in the back of the.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
What is that?
And I'm
Oh
gonna,
no!
I'm gonna shrink about 2 feet?
You'd be a very tall dwarf at 4.5 feet tall, but yeah.
3 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Girl, long ass beard, like wrinkles on the eyes, you know, dwarvish.
Uh-huh.
Long black hair.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And how is this?
So, yeah.
right.
Okay.
So wait, what do you look like really?
That's a good question.
Oh, that was. And I turned back into the half elf. Oh, this
Oh,
is.
that's you. For
This is
real?
me. Yes.
So,
This is.
as he...
Said
I don't know if I trust you.
I'm an
I'm
actor.
inside. Shit, it's number one. Oh my god, you're amazing.
Shit, it's number one. Natural one.
Number one.
It's a number one.
It's the number one. You're number one. You're amazing.
Thank you. As I've said, I'm an actor. And then go back into the book. Well, not
So-
entirely.
That'll be fun to interact with if anybody touches you. Because it's only a visible image of you.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of you is just now like invisible.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
You actually
so as you,
slap
like-
him.
Where are you poking him? On his dwarven body.
Oh no.
You did it. Where'd you poke him?
Well, in my head, I was thinking I was gonna poke above him, like above his head.
Okay.
But I think it'd be better if I poked him like.
On the cheek.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, you poked him in the face.
Yeah.
3 feet down.
Yeah.
That'd be right in the.
Oh my God, no.
So you're like, where do
No.
you go? And as you put your
It
hands,
dwarves. It happens. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
he begins just like
Groping.
groping you a bit.
I'm so sorry. That's not what I thought. I'm so
Tension.
sorry.
Well, that's not that.
Is there something wrong with his face?
That's not my face.
Feels like it's not a nose.
Does that mean he's talking with his dick now?
Pretty much.
Dick face.
Big face.
Oh, thing.
What the fuck is
As he
this
finally
episode?
finishes the last room, he just goes, "Oh my!"
Hi.
Well, judging by your
So
reactions,
lead
I
the
don't
way?
want to.
We all think DJ should lead the way.
I thought we agreed I was gonna be on the back.
Yeah.
You lead from the back.
What?
The way you make it. Tune in next time.
Oh my god! What has happened? Oh my god! All right. Well, so what are y'all doing?
That's a good fucking question.
I guess I'll just start walking.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then.
DJ, which way should we go?
Me roll for that.
Make a survival check.
Fantastic.
I'll help. Well, I can't help because I know nothing.
Nothing.
Sorry, girlfriend. You're on your own.
Yep, we're all screwed.
Roll with advantage, but take half of her dice.
No.
And then add to it. No? Okay.
Says good luck.
11.
I feel like it might be this way.
You kind of begin.
And disadvantage. And take the straight roll.
Yeah, that seems about right.
-3.
Why? Good for you.
You begin kind of wandering. You pass by this tavern called the Bronze Nug. It's got this a bronze looking. It looks like a hairless rat pig on the front, just kind of like out on the sign. You just kind of walk by. You can walk for about 20 or 30 minutes before you come to another tavern called the Bronze Nug.
It's a chain. It's a chain of them, I think.
I'm not sure about that.
No.
That's the third time.
Okay, wait. Okay, hang on. I was turned around. Let me try again.
Directions.
Let's see what happens.
11 again.
So you're like, come on, you're right. You're like this. So you turn around and you go around the other way this time, and you pass a Bronze Nug. And about 20 or 30 minutes later, you pass another Bronze Nug, but going the opposite direction this time.
Yeah, maybe we should ask.
I go inside the bronze dog. The third time we pass it.
We passed it more.
It's like number 4 at this point. Yeah.
He went in the third time. Y'all just kept walking.
Okay, I'll stay out here.
As you kind of walk in, it's a modest quality tavern. But you see behind this bar that's carved out of rock, there is the typical big cask of dwarven ale, but then they have just this huge selection of wines.
Ooh.
Very rare for probably this deep in the mountain. Behind the counter is a female dwarf. She's okay looking, kind of long, flowy red hair. She kind of looks up and goes, "Hello there."
Oh, how's it going?
"Oh, it's better now. So, what can I get for you?"
Well, what exactly do you have?
"Well, we have a little bit of everything. You want the grappled tackle Chardonnay, the one-eyed thicket, or perhaps the hollow cloak Sauvignon?"
I just want something nice and strong and bubbly.
I should say I apologize. Oh, fuck.
22.
No, I was about to go and Saul.
It's hard.
Yeah. I
She just kinda
apologize.
slides you over. This is called the draconic
thank you.
trombone.
Ooh.
No, what do you want?
Sounds phallic. Sounds
Yeah.
phallic.
Just see the whole thing. Alright.
It's like this very like thick rum, kind of molassesy almost.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you, we are in a bit of a hurry.
Oh,
We always have time for a drink.
Maybe on the go.
May I take this to go?
takes a cut back. Looks around.
Ruining my friend here.
Pours it like in a bowl.
Yeah.
It's like this wooden bowl.
But it's dwarven craft, so it's really nice.
No, this one's not. That's why she gave it away.
Great, I got the re-gift.
I actually need directions.
Cat, you know.
I know, that's what I...
And where are you looking to go there?
A Deidre.
She's
I'm outside.
I know, I yell for you.
Oh God.
A Deidre!
Uh,
What exactly are we looking to go?
we're trying to find anybody that can give us information on the deep roads heading towards.
Coolsdale, something like that.
Yeah.
Coolsville?
Coolsdale!
Wait.
Go find Scooby in the game! Go
Heading
find...
to Kuda's Delve.
That's close.
That was very close.
So was I.
Y'all are all around.
Weird. We were all so close, but just so far.
Hey, we were looking for the deep roads. The Coolsdale.
Well,
Coolsdale.
wait.
Are you trying to say Kuda's Delve?
Yes.
Which we're heading down the road regardless, right? Whether there's an interest. Yeah, if you could just point us towards Kuda's Delve, the deep roads, then we'll figure it out.
Well, no one's gone that way in a very long time. Why would you be going to that place?
Well, I don't know if you've heard, but
Is where you
if you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Oh, this whole the whole fucking thing.
Vampires have attacked the
Up there.
above world. The real world. world. I didn't say that.
Above ground.
You're a strange fellow. Where are... it's no matter. Kudos Delve. Yes, if you wish, you need to leave the city. You leave through the western gate, and you're going to travel for a ways, but you're going to have to get off of the deep roads and cut through a cavern to get back on. It's part of it's collapsed.
Now, is there a chance that there's a going from the deep roads to above ground before we hit Kursdale?
Kudos
Kursdale.
Sucks being on the other end,
Kudos
isn't
Delve.
it?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna try it again.
That's fair enough. It's alright. What are you asking me? I'm not even sure what's happening.
Kursdale.
Aye, yes.
Aye.
Hey.
So, what is it you're asking?
We need to hit. We need to breach the surface before Kursdale. Kursdale.
I mean, there are
All
used
these goddamn strokes. So many at one time. Wonder I'm still alive.
But, yes, there used to be, it's been a few hundred years since everyone's been that way, but yes, there were at times, small accesses that went to the surface that way, but I don't know if they'll still be open. Untended to, there's likely to be a lot of cave-ins.
Now, is there someone who might know, like a guide or something?
I don't think there's going to be anybody who's going that way. I could be wrong, but there's not much to be gained going that way, unless you just are looking to be suicidal. She just kind of reaches out and touches the side of your face and kind of makes it weird. But
Why is it moist?
what's wrong with
Why is it moist?
That's
What's going on?
everyone wants to know.
Right.
It's non-moist.
Anyways,
Oh god.
Pants.
Dry as pants.
yeah, your skin feels awful.
So many strokes.
You're like an old pair of saggy leather pants. I don't even look like it.
You should wear sunscreen.
I've been told.
Very well. Yes, so I don't think there's anyone to guide you, but if you're looking to go that way, best of luck and, mind the worm.
And what is a worm?
That's probably not a worm anymore.
She needs to mind the worm.
Not
His pants.
She goes, not W-O-R-M, W-Y-R-M.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't.
That doesn't sound too
What if we face the vampires?
Anyways, I got other people I need to tend to.
Understandable.
You know the way from here, hopefully. Good luck to you.
Oh my god.
I think we're going to need it. Especially with Strokey over here. Hope he doesn't collapse like a tunnel.
dealing with other patrons.
I'm like, oh jeez.
Strokey McDixon. Sorry.
Is that your dwarven name?
Well, it is now.
Strokey McDickface.
It's like that Grigori off
Lucas Greycock.
Anyway, She's gone on down to the other end of the bar, like talking to the other patrons every now and then, kind of cutting a wary eye back towards the odd dwarf in the room with leathery skin.
And, like, while she was leaving, I made my skin look more leathery. Just like... No, like, as she had her back turned toward me.
Yeah, but when she turns around, she's like...
You should go.
She just takes a drink from one of the patrons and just, like, begins drinking it.
It's on the house.
I don't even know if dwarves hate half-elves.
They do now.
You're building a good rapport with them.
As a dwarf.
That's a dwarf.
So what are y'all doing now?
I'm gonna go out to the street. Deidre.
So, how'd it go?
I'm about as good as you are.
Did you get arrested?
Not yet.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
All right. The cells are very small. It's not fun.
Oh my god.
Let's go. All right.
Let's go now.
You know where we're going?
What are you? That's. I just start walking the way she told me.
Okay.
What were you arrested for?
It's just a big misunderstanding. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Where are you going?
Walk faster.
Seems we all have stories to tell.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
As you're
Get there.
as you're walking towards the western gates of the city, you pass through the mercantile district, and you see all manners of dwarven crafts, and there's armors and swords and all different kinds of things. And then there's that lava pool you see kind of being passing next to that, and you see that it's actually been diverted to flow through, and it's being used as a forge for this one white-haired dwarf that's working on this. Right now, it's this magnificently looking great sword that kind of almost sparkles like diamonds in the sunlight as he's working on like the hilt of it and everything as you kind of pass by before eventually reaching the gate. A dwarven guard wearing full plate mail. As you get close to him, he goes, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
Oh my, the talker. This is a bad idea.
Charismatic.
I am. I'm
like a
super
dwarf.
charismatic. But I haven't been able
On paper.
But are you?
He's only going to tell you stories about space wizards.
It was the best story ever.
Super good.
You should totally tell this part.
Tell the garden.
Deidre, read the
That-
room.
That was
Yeah.
no.
Well, I've been, we're going that way. And I point towards...
The gate behind him that's
Yeah.
sealed.
He's a smooth talker.
Best.
You gotta
Go
go in
that way.
Silk.
this way.
Hey,
Are you sure?
Keder Delv? Kudas Delv?
I almost struck out trying to say that.
Grandpa.
Very well. Your funeral friend. He kind of grabs like this big iron.
What is... Yeah. I'm sorry. I say that
As he doesn't pay much attention as he's like pulling, like he's grabbed this like large like iron handle that's in embedded into this like giant rock gate. It'd be this like grinding sound of his like pulling it open.
We heard that there was a worm in there.
It's an old term. What is it those skyfolk call it?
Dragon?
Yes, that's it there.
Oh, wonderful. What kind of dragon do you know?
I believe he was black. That's what we heard.
Oh. Okay.
Do we
Great.
know anything about dragons? Just talk about this later.
I just know that black dragons are evil.
We love you, Will.
Love you, Will.
That's a callback
so much,
too.
Will.
So many inside jokes.
There's a lot of inside jokes in that. Okay.
So many.
I'm not racist.
Come inside with us for our jokes. All right.
Struck you with it.
That's all I think I had to see.
Well, great. On your way then.
As Deidre walks by this guard, she just kind of like really not very convincingly doesn't look and tries to hide her face from him.
You know what? I'm glad you're going this way. He just begins closing the gate.
Wow. They really don't like you here.
No, they don't.
No, it sounded like we had some time.
I would love to hear the story.
And I'm just gonna go back into Saul.
Okay.
For the better.
Does anybody know black dragons? What is a?
I guess
It's a dragon.
It's a
It's
dragon.
a dragon.
It's a dragon. Does anybody know anything about them?
I've never really heard about him.
I don't.
You can drop them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never really heard much about him.
Oh, you could go back. Either way, honestly.
Either way, I don't know much about them.
I'm very excited to see whichever voice you use. Has anybody else?
I don't know. I mean, I might have in my travels. It all depends on God.
Can I?
Sure. Yeah, roll for. So you're just trying to learn about what you know about dragons.
Yeah.
I would say either because that can pertain to history, or if you're going to go Arcana, as far as because dragons are kind of natural magical beings, so you can go either one of those.
History or Arcana?
Yeah, whichever one you
Oh,
kind of.
sweet. A +1 to both.
Nice.
Yes. Let's see how little I know. I know 7 points of them. I know they're black, and I know they're big, and I know they're very mean.
I have heard they're black. And they're dragons. That's about it.
Well, they're very mean, too.
Draconic bloodline, would they give me any kind of
Well, what draconic bloodline are you?
brass?
Oh, well then no.
Probably not.
No.
I mean,
oh, you mean?
well, I mean,
calling.
Just about dragons.
Oh, I thought you were talking
you
about
could
like.
do the same thing, either history. That's what I was saying. Anybody that's trying to think, because you're all kind of like thinking about dragons, you could roll history and or Arcana, whichever one you kind of felt it might be.
Even if I were to do nature.
Hey, nat 20.
Hey! Really? We got so much!
Plus, how much is plus what?
1.
Plus 3. Ha ha!
Okay.
I am the smartest by
What's Ice
accident.
Dragon's doing in Arcana?
Plus 15.
About this.
Yeah.
28.
Well, no, fuck you.
Two natural 20s and a 28. What's the overall total you said?
23.
23, 21. It's still not a nat 20.
Oh, hey, there's my nat 20.
Hey, glad I got those all out of the way.
Woo!
Can I
know
everything!
Can we just use that nat 20 so I can join the club?
So,
You know
Yeah.
stories we've heard.
so y'all wanted to know specifically about black dragons? That's what y'all were kind of
I guess.
thinking on, or just dragons?
I'm
in
retconning. I got that
general?
20.
I can speak Draconic.
Well, that's good. That might help.
Good to know.
I think I'm so charismatic.
Can you turn into a dragon?
Not yet.
It's like as my
Turns into a
fucking
kobold.
Like a
Head,
baby
like
dragon?
elongates, kind of dragonborn-ish, and go back. That's as close as I can get.
But he can do that.
I can do that.
That's something.
Yes.
Why do I have a thing that says I can read only so long?
So,
Excuse me.
the three of you,
What?
Lotus, being spending a lot of time at sea, you're not.
No, we're retconning. I got
Didn't
the
encounter a
20.
lot of dragons. The other three, y'all know
I
that
got the 20.
the black dragons are.
I'm part of the cool club.
To be fair, Dalen, you don't know either, but
No, I have no
but the
idea.
entire time in your
I
head,
got an 11 for me.
yeah, but the entire time in your head, Ice Dragon's face goes, yes, well, you see, the most evil and tempered and vile of the chromatic dragons are the
Great
black dragons, of
textbook.
course. Yeah, that's how. That's White Dragon's Fang in your head. He's giving me this dissertation the entire time about dragons. You asked him.
All right.
You just go on and
He's
go
just
on.
reading the monster manual to you.
Basically, yeah. That's basically what he's doing.
You get 3 attacks.
See, they get 3 attacks. They have a 60-foot, 5-inch or 5-foot line of acid prep.
Basically, it talks about that
It
they are
actually
the
does
most
4d6.
evil of the dragons. They do have acid breath. They are typically driven by greed. They have large egos. They like to think of themselves as the most powerful and most intelligent of the dragonkin, whether it's warranted or not. But they're very egotistical, very proud of themselves, and typically driven by greed.
Okay.
Sounds like they're a dragon and they're black.
Mostly, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, yes, of course. We're very happy to be of service. Anyway, as I was saying, he's gonna.
Now you're onto the blue dragons.
I'm gonna be listening to the lecture as we go on. So y'all do your thing.
It's just going and going and going the entire
I know
time.
everything about
I
dragons.
better have advantage on any dragon checks from here on out.
We'll see.
That wasn't enough.
Roll for memory.
Roll an intelligence check real quick as he's talking. See how well you're taking in this dissertation, or if you're tuning him out.
Intelligence. Sorry. Oh, that's good. It's a good thing I'm so good at intelligence. Oh, 18.
Okay, so yeah,
You're quite invested.
you're very much listening to whatever Ice Dragon's Wing is having to tell you right now. As you guys have stepped beyond the
Add to the bestiary.
yeah, basically. As y'all stepped beyond
I am making my bestiary.
there you go. Yeah, you can add that there. The dragons, and he gives you just a small breakdown of each one of the dragons, kind of their elemental type of damage. Yada, yada. So now you would know what you know about dragons. You can now assume Dalen knows because he's been told it from Ice Dragon's Fang just beating.
I don't know anything about dragons,
So,
but Dalen does,
yeah, there you go.
and he wrote it down.
There you go.
There you go. Monster manual page.
So as you step out into the deep roads here, what was nice and warmly lit, kind of a orangish glow from the lava flow lake and these sconces and torches lit all around. You step into the deep road beyond the city gate, and here it only goes for about a couple 100 feet before you see just this large cascade of rocks that is collapsed inward. And it's darker here. There is, however, a crevice to the right that seems to lead off and around from the deep roads, kind of into the heart of the mountain.
Well, I see only 2 directions to go. That way and backwards.
Before we go, I actually have some magical items that I can't use because I've run out of attunement slots. Does anybody else might want them?
What do you have?
Well, I'm willing to give up at least one thing, and I'm gonna pull out the Rub of Stars, the Staff of Healing, and the Ring of Mind. No, I won't pull that out.
No, I want that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it, but I'm not giving it up. So I guess just the Rub of Stars and the Staff of Healing.
What does the Rub of Stars do?
It was actually what was given to me by Toba.
Mm-hmm.
You get a +1 bonus to saving throws. You have 6 charges of magic missile as a 5th level spell.
Damn. Okay.
Daily at dusk, 1d6 reappear on the robe. You can also use an action to enter the astral plane, along with everything you're using and wearing.
Wow, and I got +1 bracers.
That
That might be going back in the bag.
yeah. It's a very nice thing. It's not quite my style.
I would use it. I could probably come up with some interesting stuff.
Anybody who wants to wear it, it doesn't
All
require me to be a magic user. So whoever.
Yes, no, it's completely just yeah. Beyond D&D Beyond, it's Robe of Stars.
Okay.
And now, as far as the Staff of Healing, I believe only myself and you could use that. Has to be a bard, a cleric, druid, things like that. I thought. What? I thought that was a joke.
No. 6 level sorcerer, 1 level bard.
Level of Which
Oh, you can have it.
Well,
Either-
it might make sense for him to have it. So
well, one of
If the
us
bus
should
goes
probably have it. Since she do you already have healing?
I heal.
You heal as well. So just in case she goes down, we have somebody else with healing as well.
Exactly.
That would be the smartest decision. Would you like it? Do you have an attunement slot?
Yes,
for it?
I have room for it, yes.
Alright.
I don't know what the attunement slot is. I have
You have a slot for it?
I have room on my back for it.
Cool. And I'm gonna give you the staff of healing.
Cool. Thank you. That is... I know that was hard to part with.
Not really.
Oh.
Thank you, though. No.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I said thank you.
I'm sorry, I believe I said thank you.
Just after you, sir.
See why
Age before beauty.
I see why the dwarves don't like you.
Damn.
I thought that was her. What's the staff with the adder?
So everybody's getting handing out equipment. Dan just pulling things out of the bag and holding handing on people. Lotus equips her new robe, which is very dashing with her.
Won't that look wonderful?
So basically, you look like one of those. I don't know. You always see them on TV, like they're wearing, because you're wearing like skimpy clothing.
Yeah.
And now it looks like you also like have a bathrobe on that has like, so you've got like your.
Oh, it has sleeves?
Yeah.
Damn! I was hoping it was like a cloak. No, it is a robe.
Yeah. So you got like.
Oh my god, I'm like a skimpy Harry Potter now.
Basically, yeah. With
Yeah!
Your booty shorts
I
and
mean,
your
that's
crop
usually
top.
what I
and-
try for.
Yeah.
I'm not in booty shorts. Oh my gosh.
It is a ghee, thank you.
Mr. Gee. And now your robe over the top of it with little black stars that kind of almost shimmer and shine a little bit.
I'm fancy. I'm a pretty kitty.
What did you get, Saul? You got the Staff of Healing?
Staff of Healing.
So yeah, Dalen takes Staff of Healing and gives that to you. So you guys spend about the next 15 or 20 minutes, I assume, sitting out here just outside the gate. Attuning to all of your magical items and weapons and stuff. Every now and then you hear the elder talking and the dwarf going, "Oh, I thought they were leaving already." And just the other side of the gate.
Not yet.
So,
Alright.
get done.
Sweet.
What's the plan here? Y'all going forward?
Yes.
I think so.
Isn't that
Is it dark?
what we're doing?
Huh?
Is it dark?
It is pretty dark. Yes.
Can everyone see in the dark?
I cannot.
Oh.
I can't swear.
Okay.
I'll just hang out in the middle.
I mean, we could do light, but that might draw attention.
Someone lead the way. I'll just have my arm on.
Holding on to Los's tail.
Yeah, whoever's in front of me, I'm just gonna hold on to that.
Okay.
Los is trying not to trip all over the place now because her balance is gone.
I'll lead the way.
Okay. So, as I said, you get to the cave in, and then there's just a narrow pathway to the right. You kind of have to go in single file, kind of squeezing through these tight rocks. You kind of squeeze around through one corner, and it kind of turns back to the left. As you do, you hear it sounds like rock grinding the rock every now and then. Sounds as you're kind of making your way through.
That's scary.
There gets to be one point where it's like a little tight, and you have to like squeeze through it. It's like you can feel your chest and back up against the wall as you're pressing your way through. What's crawling up?
Droid.
Oh yeah, it's very much like that.
Yeah.
Just that very kind of claustrophobic feeling of the walls closing in on you as you begin making your way through until eventually.
I'm thinking that a claustrophobic dwarf would be an amazing character.
It opens up into this small underground cavern, which almost completely pitch black, or it would be if it wasn't for the iridescent glowing moss that kind of lines some of the wall along the right side and left side. As you're kind of looking, you see just kind of glints of the light reflecting off of these bronze surfaces on the floor. It seems to be as you're kind of looking through this dimly lit cavern, there seems to be another crevice that goes back into the wall on one side, seemingly the only way out of this interior room. What would you like to do? You're leading, Deidre. Where are you?
Can I investigate the room?
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
That'd be 13.
13? Okay. As you're looking, kind of walking around, as you walk into the room and lead everybody, y'all kind of make your way out of the tight, narrow crevice. You notice that bronze surface that this light's kind of glinting off of seems to be moving ever so slowly. As it hears the footsteps of you kind of walking in, you see these two black eyes kind of look at you, insectoid-like, with these long
Mandibles?
tendrils kind of coming off of it. You notice it's kind of a long, almost tube-like carapace of this insectoid-type body. As it goes, and then you watch as another one. As these 5 very large insects begin to rise up from this sunken-in floor and are looking at you. Roll initiative.
God damn it.
Plus
Since
a
I
20.
noticed I can't cast off a spell or anything,
Sure, you can cast a spell.
I'm gonna cast shit, I don't know if this is good or not. Cause you can't see. He can't see, so everything you do would be at a disadvantage.
You're right, I cannot see.
So I can cast light in the room.
Blinded, maybe?
We might
Like
be
wearing,
blinded.
no, like wearing night vision goggles for the monsters.
I don't know what to do.
Well, what will you cast it on? And it only lasts, 10 minutes.
Put them all
or
kind
an
of like
hour,
in
I
a
think.
clump right there.
Oh, it's Spyro and a buffalo.
Yeah.
Why do you have so many little dragons?
I don't know.
It's weird,
They're
Craig.
adorable. Oh my god,
Times
they're
like this.
No.
I want the big one. So good.
This room kind of opened up.
Oh,
It's almost kind of like a circular, carved out cavern.
where'd you get this? I want this.
Michael's, I think.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to cast light on the first eyeball that I see.
Can you cast it on something? Does it have the option to make a
It
save?
has an option to make a save.
Okay, what's the
And
save?
it's a dex.
14.
Damn it, it passes.
Okay.
No problem. I think you need to be touching it too. I can't remember. I don't use light that much. But either way,
Yikes.
if it
Either
passes.
way, it passes.
Yeah, either way it passes. So.
Okay.
Alright.
Next time.
Now roll initiatives.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Mansaw.
And a flaccid 20 plus 0.
20. Okay.
16.
13.
Wait, you're a monk with 0 dex?
What? No, it's 15 plus 5.
Oh, okay. I was
Plus
like,
0.
what?
That's why I said
That's
flaccid
okay,
20.
gotcha. I was like, wait,
Sorry.
what? I was like, that doesn't even make sense. But gotcha.
Maybe I want to
Well,
be
let's. All of you except for Damon are up first. As you see these insects, the tentacles begin like.
Attention.
Y'all can go. Saul is first, Lotus, and then Deidre. But y'all can go, I guess, however y'all wish.
Okay, so how far away are they from Deidre?
She's the first one in. Y'all are probably 25 to 30 feet away from as y'all walked in. So.
Perfect.
Make a dex save.
Yeah. Yeah, make a deck save.
For all of them?
Yeah, they're in like a 20-foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily. It's going to be a 19,
Oh.
17, 15,
They're dexterous bugs.
and 5. No, I just rolled really well.
Or that happens
Okay.
all the time.
Okay. I need 1, 2. Fireball. Sorry.
Was that 5 rolls I made or 4 rolls? I don't know.
That was
think it-
4.
I think it was 4.
And 16. The last one.
Fuck you.
You have a
Sorry.
shitty fireball.
Real quick.
Your fireball went off prematurely.
5
No.
plus 9, 14. Plus 5 is 19. Plus 6 is 25.
Yeah, 25.
So
plus
one of-
5 is 30.
Oh, okay. So one of them will take full damage because one failed. And the other will take 15 points of damage.
Is there anything flammable nearby that it ignites and sets off a little bit of light?
I mean, you've got a little bit of light in here because of the
moss.
the moss. So you actually can see in here.
Okay.
It's
Oh, so he's not
it's
at
dim.
disadvantage?
It's dim light. Yeah,
Dim
he won't
light.
be.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
That's what I was trying to. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because that's going to cast daylight next time.
Oh my god.
So as you saw,
So that's good to know.
slam your hands together and
No.
increase. Oh, you pull a bead. Okay.
Yeah. Does that like recharge?
No, not the, I don't think the
Damn
necklace
it.
does. It's just
Okay.
you take the bead and you just kind of chunk it, and it kind of lands in the ting, 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 ting. And then I go, and then it goes. You hear something like make this sound as it begins to burn them.
Nice.
And you hear like this hissing sound of the steam coming from between the kind of plates in their chitinous armor.
My turn.
It's not
Mother,
the sound
sure.
of them screaming. It's the sound of them, the air escaping their shells.
Something, yeah. Saw says.
All believes. Okay.
Just like lobsters.
I'm gonna remember to rage this time.
Okay.
So I'm not raging. And so then I will run up. Doesn't really matter. I
Okay.
have speed anyway. And we's gonna pop.
Go for it.
That's gonna hit 17 plus like 9.
Oh yes, definitely hits.
So let me get to my button, please. Okay. Do 6 plus 6. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 2 is for raging is 13.
Okay.
And then my second attack,
Is this with the staff or with just hands?
quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't punch right this second
Gotcha.
because I used my bonus action to rage. So 13 plus 9.
Hits.
Another 2 plus 6, 8 plus, so another 10.
Cool. So as you run up and take your quarterstaff and slam it into the head that's already kind of burning on this one, it kind of cracks, and then you see you spin your staff up and just jam it like in between the armor, and it just kind of goes limp and like ooze.
My first kill, guys! Yay!
Is that the first one, really?
Yes!
It is very dead.
My first kill! Yay!
Congratulations.
I killed a bug!
It's a very large bug. It's probably 10 or 12 feet long.
Okay.
Oh, funny.
So you still have your bonus action? Oh no, you don't because you raged.
No,
so
yeah,
you're
'cause I
raging.
used my rage. Otherwise, I'd be, punching other things.
Yep, Deidre, then you were up.
Okay, I'm going to go in and start swinging too.
Okay.
And, Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
That just hits.
So 24.
Justin.
That's so great.
Little bit,
Man, it's not as,
It's not as oof.
yeah, it's only 8 points. I'm sorry, 9 points.
Okay.
And then my spiritual weapon is going to...
What is your weapon you use?
I used a big, hammer.
Okay.
last time.
Cool. So you run up and slam into the side of it with this hammer, and the carapace kind of cracks a little.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon. Blasted 20 on that one.
Also will hit.
And, ooh, shit. 5.
Okay.
It was out of the dice box. Come on.
So both wham, and then another hammer appears and wham down on the top of its head.
Whack a bug.
It's going to bring it to the bug's turn. The first one is going to go after you, Deidre.
Oh, thank God.
That is going to be 11 to hit as it reaches out with its mandibles and tries to bite you. And then it's going to try to get you with its tentacles. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Just barely.
Sage.
Okay. You take 6 points of poison damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That'd be 14.
Okay. As the tentacle kind of reaches out and slaps across your face, you feel this poison to try to seep in, and your body just kind of shrugs off the effect to no avail. Nothing happens. One of the other ones is going to move up towards you, Lotus.
Assuming that's
That
what
one,
for her.
yep,
This
there
one
you
for
go.
me.
For the first one, that's really good. Natural 19, so it's like 26 to hit.
Ow. Screw you, bug. Okay. Fuck. And I'm gonna go down now. Here we go.
Plus 2 is 5. So you take 5 points of damage halved to 2 from the bite.
Okay.
And 14 to hit for
Miss.
the tentacle. Okay. That one misses. Another bug's going to move up towards you, Deidre. Attempt to attack you again. It's going to be 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then for the tentacle, 14.
Nope.
Okay. So you take... that's a better roll, 7. So 9 points of piercing damage as one of the mandibles kind of bites down on your wrist. And then the other one's going to come to you. Lotus and y'all are in the front there. Blocking the way. It's a 22 and a 9 plus 8, 17.
First one hits.
Okay. Just going to bite again. Oh, double 4s. So that's 8 plus 2. 10 points of damage, halved to 5. As another one kind of bites and the talons or the mandibles pierce into your thigh a little bit there.
Ow.
And that is their turns. Dalen, you're up. All the way back there at the back of the pack.
Yeah. I am going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
20 is a 4x4 square, right? Basically. Okay. So I can get all of them except for this guy.
Yeah.
That'll be dex saves.
19,
Saves.
a 2,
Does not.
and a 13.
Does not.
Okay.
Bring him out! Oh,
I do.
Yay.
I failed.
Enlarged.
Wow.
Oh, you missed it. We went through the whole thing. You missed it, dude.
I have,
Pink.
is it? Oh, I do. And I have 3.
Again, yeah, you missed
There you go.
Well, I think one of them saved, yeah?
Yeah. Well, there's 4, right? So.
But he didn't attack.
I wasn't
he
able to
couldn't-
get this
yeah.
one.
Oh,
without
that's right.
doing
So
that.
yeah, just take it off the last one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
Just-
Break.
no.
And then I am going to wild shape into a dire wolf.
Okay.
Ooh, we're going wolf now.
Bear don't have a wolf.
Grr.
Oh, I do.
He's a very adorable and
Oh my god.
He's so adorable.
Cutest thing.
Roo. All right.
okay.
So he's gonna go right there.
Okay. That's your turn.
I'm gonna make my way up to this one.
Okay.
And my turn there.
All right, Saul, you are up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Please don't fireball me. Because I will come back from the grave and I will smite you.
How many beats does this have? Yeah, just go to.
All the beats.
Just a go-to thing that I'm doing. Scorching Ray.
Okay. Rolled it. Which one are you aiming at, or aiming at all?
Oh, the one that's right here. The one that wasn't aimed at the fairy fire.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, the one that's really burnt already?
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
Kits?
Can I go ahead and roll damage for that one?
Sure. I don't know.
7.
Okay.
Oh. Not 1.
Not 1.
No.
Okay. Roll a d4. 1 and 3 is you. 2 and 4 is you. Sure.
what about the
Sure.
dark?
Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 4. Somehow you shoot yourself in the face.
This usually works, I swear.
Oh, look, I roll. 2.
So you.
Me?
Yeah. So roll damage.
Sorry. Oh my god. 15 points.
Why do you hate me so?
I don't. It was misfire.
So, okay.
What kind of energy is this?
Fire.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your third one.
12.
Misses. Another nat 1.
And then 14.
Hits.
Okay.
So,
Ow.
8 plus 5 is
13.
13.
Okay.
Wait,
so,
who were you shooting at?
This one.
That one the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you hold your hand out, and the forward blast fire out. 2 slam, boom, boom into the insectoid's hide, burning these huge holes in like this kind of greenish, it's almost like white, but like this tinted greenish, milky-looking substance is leaking out of the side of it, and it's. And then the third one goes right into the side of Deidre's face, just. And then the fourth one flies right over her head.
I'm going to
Anthony, you need to talk more.
use
We miss you. I didn't even know you were here.
2 of my sorcery points
Uh-huh.
to do the quicken spell,
Uh-huh.
to do the bonus action. Cure wounds on Deidre.
You can't. That's a spell. You already cast a spell.
Yeah, do
It
You
says
can
I
use
can
a
use a
cantrip.
bone.
Bonus actions, you can do a cantrip. You've already cast a spell.
Fuck it, motherfucker.
It's the thought that counts. Thank you.
Now what are you casting?
Firebolt
Okay.
at this one.
Okay. Natural 1.
Fucking 21.
Yes, that
Yeah,
that
yeah.
hits. Yeah.
Good. Oh, good.
Damn.
10.
Huh?
14 plus 5 is 19.
So, well, that was 19 you said?
Yes.
Well, his 2 health points are gone.
Jesus.
Ain't no kill
So,
like overkill.
As you hold your 2 slam out, third one slams at DJ's, fourth one overhead, and you kind of go to rest your hand, and another one comes out and just slams into the insect, blowing his head just clean off.
Jeez!
Glad that didn't happen.
Do not have it in me.
So that's your turn.
Makes up for that premature fireball.
How wide is this?
You got him in round 2.
That's how wide it is.
5,
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. All right. Lotus, you're up.
Alrighty.
As one of them is still kind of curvy.
We are going to face this little motherfucker.
Okay.
And now that I have advantage, it's time to fuck some shit up. Go fuck it. 19 plus 9.
It's
Yay. 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 2 for 13.
okay.
Right, now second hit. 9 plus 9, 18.
Okay. That hits.
So that's 4 plus 6 for 10, plus 2, so another 12.
Okay.
I will now key point
Okay.
and flurry of blows.
All right.
because those are unarmed. So that is a +8. So the 17 + 8.
Yeah, it hits.
1 + 5 is 6. + 2 is 8.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Sure.
So that is a 3 + 5 for 8 + 2 for 10.
So, well, natural 20. So you use a 3, so 6.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 5 would be 13. Plus 2, 15.
15.
Cool. All right, yeah. So y'all watch as Lotus this time runs up, does a flurry with her bow, just slamming the thing's head in, like, and then she follows it up like an elbow on the top, and it cracks the skull in. And then one more time with both hands, this time slams him down. And you watch it just kind of caves in. And that one is also very fucking dead.
Yay. And then we're just gonna fuck around over here.
Double advantage.
And I get a free disengage for the flurry of blows.
Yeah, you're good.
So just in case you think about hitting me.
Deidre, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it.
You were still in melee, so it wouldn't have got an attack of opportunity anyways.
I figured, but still. I know you.
So, flaccid 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damn it. 3 points of damage.
Nice, yeah.
God bless
Cool.
America. Okay,
Who
and
are you
then
hitting?
that dude.
You have advantage
I don't know what it was
to see if it credited.
She rolled a natural.
Oh, my bad.
Trust me.
Trust
that is the advantage. But thank you.
Oh yeah, it's Deidre.
Natural 1.
Oh yeah.
But you have advantage. That is what. Oh my god.
They were both ones.
Welcome to Deidre. And then my spiritual weapon is gonna hit him.
Okay, with advantage.
15.
Hits.
And then that'd be 11 points.
Okay. The DJ runs up and lightly taps it with her hammer, and then the spiritual weapon slams down on top of it. It kind of, it's going to strike out at you, Deidre. It's a 17
No.
and a 15, so neither one of those
It
hits.
needs to make a dex save.
It's a 7.
It fails.
Okay.
And we'll take lightning pulses out. Ooh, max damage. Which would be 16.
Okay. As it goes to strike at you this time, lightning just erupts from your chest and slams in its mouth. It goes,
'Cause baby, you're a firework.
so that's his turn. The other one that's also on the other side is going to attack you as well. It's a 12
Yeah.
and a 27.
Yeah.
I guess. Guess I'll allow it.
8 points of damage there. And brings us to Dalen's turn.
All right.
The bugs? Oh wait, yeah, you
That-
literally just did the.
There's only 2 bugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come around Deidre to this one
Okay.
and attack him.
Okay. Sounds good.
You bite at him.
Sure.
It'll be a 15 plus something.
Hits.
How much health?
Okay.
Not much.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
That would be 10.
10. He is knocked prone
Okay.
My heart is set my face on fire.
as he takes 8 points of piercing.
Okay. It's yours.
That's it.
Okay.
That's my life.
Saul, you're back up.
Cure wounds
Okay.
on.
You have to get a lot closer for cure wounds there, Saul.
Oh, am I?
It's a
Touch.
touch spell.
Touch them.
Yeah, fuck
Most
that.
of them are
Healing
touch
words? You know that one?
Using the staff.
Fuck that, you're on
Yeah.
your
It's
own.
mostly touch.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
I believe in you.
What you can do.
What I can do. I believe in you, Deidre, and you have an inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, we actually have a bard now.
That's all you say to inspire? Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's whatever you're gonna do it now.
It's my first time.
No one's ever believed me before.
It's 1d6.
Six at this level.
Yeah.
Any
And now,
roll that's not damage roll.
and
Yeah,
now
non-damage.
firebolt. This one.
Okay.
Do I get advantage on that?
Which one are you shooting? The fire one? Yes.
Nat 20
All right.
Oh, is dead.
Cool.
plus 9.
29 just hits.
8.
Double to 16.
No.
That
Oh, okay.
8 plus 5 is 13.
Well, as you inspire Deidre, and then this little of a fireball full of kind of also has arc to it. As it like lands on the insect's head, it kind of sizzles a little bit, and then it kind of sinks through the skull. And it just kind of keeps going until it burns through the bottom of his face, hits the ground as he falls over dead.
Well then.
Like this milky white liquid just like pouring out as it goes. Like, the tendrils kind of.
Lovely.
Okay.
Alright then.
So that's your turn. That's all.
Yeah.
Actually, most actually. Lotus, you're up.
Cool.
Yes, one giant bug left. Go for it.
And I have advantage because I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! 8 plus 9, 17.
Hits.
2 plus 6 for 8. Plus 2 is 10.
Cool.
13 plus 9.
Yeah, hits.
3 plus 6, 9. Plus 2 is 11.
Cool.
How's he looking?
Pretty hurt. Real hurt.
Like real hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will just use my regular bonus action,
Okay.
not do a key point.
Okay.
13 plus 9.
That'll hit.
2 plus 6 is 8. Plus 2 is 10.
You got him.
Yay!
And you run over and just this time it doesn't. You just like smash him like over the head with the staff, and then again, and then you kind of notice it's like still just kind of very close. So you just stomp
I
on its head.
flick it in its eyeball and just
Yep.
right through its brain.
And
There we
it
go.
It is very, very dead. As y'all are now left in this
It's kind of gross.
Can you just flick it over? Just
cavernous expanse
flick its eyeball, my claw gets it.
with its iridescent fungus and the still some steaming carcass of one making that slight sound.
Remember, it is dead. It's just the steam leaving the...
Steam in the carcass.
I think that's where we'll end for tonight.
Alright.
So, guys, sorry for starting late. Hopefully, made up for it by not taking a break and
not
getting
all
some
this
stuff going.
Extremely entertaining commentary.
Very, very weird night starting off, but I feel like we finally kind of got into it as we got through towards the end. Guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Come back, check it out next week. They've got a long travel ahead of them.
I was useful this episode.
Yeah.
Go me.
First kill.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.